No way. 247 carry. Unbelievable. Blimey. It's brilliant, isn't it?
And a level par round for the first time for nearly 6 years, you reckon?
It must be. Yeah, I'm thinking when I was back in South Africa, crazy. And it was all enjoyable. And if the other guys are watching, just stick with it, trust it, believe in it, and it should come good.
Whenever you watch the greatest golfers, the one thing that stands out is their fantastic rhythm. And yet, you watch club golfers and often they struggle with this element of their game. They don't know how to go about improving it. And in today's session, we're going to be working with Peter, who was a Category 1 golfer. We're going to give him some simple tasks so that will allow him to actually rediscover that wonderful rhythm, that powerful and easy, effortless golf swing. That's coming up in the session right now. So we're back here with Peter once again, and we're just going to set him a small task to do, just to hit a 50-yard shot. So Peter, if I pop the ball just there, and you put the club behind the ball, you'll see in front of you you've got a white ring round that flag there. That's 50 yards away. Could you hit a 50-yard shot for me, please? Bit too far. Have another go.
How far was that one?
So that went
nearly
93.
God's sake.
43.
The easiest swing I've taken.
Yeah.
50, okay.
50-yard shot. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Really good. Well done.
Scabby.
So what I'd like you to do now is try and hit that same distance, but this time take a full swing.
Okay.
And when I say a full swing, I mean a really full swing, okay?
Okay.
As big a swing as you can, but try and make it only go 50 yards. Oh. Good. Good effort.
That is not easy, yeah?
A little bit heavy, but that's not easy, is it? Try it once again. Let's have a few of those just to get the feel of what's... Cheated there because the backswing didn't complete.
Yeah.
So have a practice swing. Full backswing. That's it.
There we go. That's the one.
That's the one. Nice. Well done. That's got a nice rhythm to it. So let's just hit a few of those, get used to the feeling of that. Just nice and relaxed. What are you having to do to actually hit that 50 yards with that full swing?
It's just basically the dance to golf. Basically, they're doing that simple little move.
It's the same move as the ladder.
But there's no sort of hit at it or anything. It's just a nice.
So all we've done is
swing.
take the force out of the swing.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so let's just do that a few times. Get used to the feeling of doing that. Nice one. Nice, well done.
Yeah.
What are you feeling?
It's lovely.
Nice.
It's
nice
really
feeling.
nice
Nice exercise to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
So, can we get the driver out of the bag?
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And can we... I'm not going to get you to try and hit it 50 yards.
Oh, thank God for that.
But what I want you to do is to feel the same rhythm, the same effort as you were doing with the wedge there.
Okay.
And just see what the club
See where
does.
it goes. Yeah.
See where it goes.
Okay. I've tried to swing it slowly, but that came off like a bullet.
Well done, Peter. Now, let's just hit another couple of wedges.
Yep.
Do the same thing again.
Cool.
And we're just going to alternate a few shots. Wedge, driver, wedge, driver, wedge, driver. See if you can get that same feel each time. Yeah, lovely. Good.
I tried to swing it slower.
It's not easy, is it?
Feels a lovely, lovely strike though.
Yes, indeed.
Eh? It's a lovely.
It's got a nice rhythm to it.
God.
Very nice. Lovely. Good.
Did cheat
Excellent.
a little bit on that one.
Excellent. We're making some nice progress here. So again, big concentration on making sure it's a full swing. Don't shorten the swing in order to bring the speed down. It's a full swing. It's about, actually, the word you used earlier on, removing the force out of it. So it's making a swing without force.
Well, most of those are full swing, were they?
Slightly short.
Ish.
Yeah, particularly the last driver was
Yeah, that one
short.
felt short. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Yeah, very nice. Now if we can see the same thing with the driver next time,
Right.
we've cracked it. Like that.
Felt like a full swing.
So
What
let's
happened with
just
that one?
have a look at the stats on that one.
What?
216.
That can't be. There's something wrong with your machine. It can't be that it's simple to go that far. That's as far as I normally hit it when I'm trying to hit it. When I'm on the course.
That's really interesting. What percentage of a normal effort is that you're putting in?
I'd say maybe less than half, around about half to less.
I'm
less than
observing
half,
it, and it's
yeah.
looking like less than half the
Yeah.
effort. So again, as we learned in the last session,
Yeah.
there's a lot of unnecessary effort in there that's not doing anything. So this is getting you closer to really where you want to be. This is a rhythm and a pace that you can actually do that's effortless, that will give you the power. Now we're going to do a little bit of work with the swing caddy again, just to re-emphasize this and to learn the feel, something that you can go away and practice on a daily basis that will help you to find this time and time again.
Can you click it too late?
Too late, you
one.
can, yes you can, because it obviously also depends on the setting you set it at.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do for a moment is we're going to set it on a very low setting and see where it clicks. And you'll probably find on that low setting it will still click a little bit too soon on the way down.
Yeah.
We can get that click to happen sort of after impact to get the feeling of the acceleration there rather than here.
Yeah.
So I've set that at 24. Which is a very low setting.
24?
24.
Right.
Very low setting.
Cool.
So just for a moment, just think of that pitching wedge shot. You hit the 50-yard pitching wedge shot, and just try and emulate that if you can.
Okay.
Full swing. Okay, good. Very good.
It's about there.
It was, yes, as you say.
about
Just
there by
about
that
that
pink
T-peg,
thing,
wasn't
isn't
it? Yeah. That's good. And that was even sooner. That was about here.
About here now. So that still means there's a bit of
Yeah,
bit of
so
that
what
in
we've
it.
got to try and do is to see, can you delay that click
Yeah.
until later? And how are you going to do that?
There's full swing and just, I don't know, full swing. That's what I'm going to do.
That's better. Isn't it? Yeah, that's better.
It's lovely pace of rhythm, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Wonderful.
And perfect balance too.
So just if I may stop and talk to the camera for a second, for those of you watching this, isn't this interesting? This is Peter working to develop his rhythm, his speed at the right place in the swing, to take the effort and force out of his swing. And we're working at 24 miles an hour. That's a really slow pace for a player of Peter's standard. But he's learning something from doing that. And we often hear of people using these devices and wanting to tweak them right up to a high level. And sometimes you need to bring it back the other way and get this sensation of removing all the force and effort out of the forward swing and allowing the release through the ball. And once you get that, you can then start to adapt that into all of your golf shots, regardless what club is in the bag, whether it's a driver or wedge, same kind of feeling. So a couple more of those, and then I'm going to tweak it up a little bit and see what happens. So same feeling. Nice, very good. Perfect. And interestingly, a slight aside, you mentioned to me before we started that when you last played, you were struggling to finish your swing.
Absolutely.
You're finishing it beautifully
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
Because the release is actually carrying you through.
The release is there,
Yes.
as opposed to
there. Yes,
and then
indeed. So let's turn that up a bit now. Let's bring that up to, we're going to go up 2 levels to 48. So that's double the speed.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure again that there is
Exactly,
no force
full
there.
swing. And here.
Just feels like it goes through the ball. Yeah, perfect. Lovely swing. Well done. Okay. So now, before we exhaust you,
That's good.
let's do a little mixture of doing that,
Yeah.
doing a wedge, and then doing a driver. So wedge next.
Cool.
Good. Well done. Can you hit another one of those? Nice. Perfect.
Rhythm's so much nicer.
Yes? You can feel the difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now try with the driver.
That was just so soft.
Like that rhythm?
Absolutely. You didn't go far, did it? Absolutely.
That one hasn't gone as far as,
No.
as that other one. But again, it's actually
rhythm was
about that
perfect.
rhythm and that sensation. Because I think when your game sort of left you and you couldn't get it back again, I think this is where it all went wrong.
Yeah.
It was this
Definitely.
urgency to get the club back to the ball that's caused the problem. And that by just releasing you from that, and just you're starting to feel a rhythm you probably haven't felt
No,
since the days
absolutely.
when you played really
Absolutely.
well.
Absolutely.
And it will come back again. And if you do that kind of rotation
Rotation
of
of the
swing
lungs.
caddy, pitching wedge, driver, get used to that feeling of the rhythm and start to feel how the club wants to accelerate through here, because you haven't done anything on the way down. You've stayed very relaxed, very free, and then actually once you're there, you can let go.
Yeah.
And it's you haven't been able to do that because it's all the force has already happened.
Already happened here.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting, isn't it?
So if you've just found easier swing, just come and join the thousands of golfers around the world who are finding an easier way to play the game. It's not technical, it's not difficult. Anybody can do it, and you can improve your game in the simplest possible way. You just need to check out our website, easierswing.com. You can sign up for our newsletter. We've also got the Positive Impact Golf book there, where you can download the first few chapters and get a look at that, see what you think. And if you want to, you can get the rest of the book. And you can also have a look at our new book, The Easiest Swing in Golf. So I hope you enjoy those resources. easierswing.com. Okay, so Peter, having taken that up to 48 miles an hour, let's see if we can now get the speed up but keep the rhythm the same.
Yeah.
So we're going to double that up again and go up to 96. So that's double the speed. I want you to keep the same backswing, the same rhythm, the same feel, but allow yourself to let go through the ball and let yourself finish properly, really go through it. Yeah. That's it. Feel that release?
Lovely.
Wonderful. Okay, again, just one more of those. Again, fuller backswing. It's fine to let go through the ball now, but just make sure you make a full backswing. Ah, that's it. Lovely.
That was the one.
Yeah, really good. How did that feel?
Fantastic.
That felt good, did it?
Very supple through it, and 120.
Now let's try the driver.
It's a better hit. That's lovely and soft. No way. 247 carry.
No, 247 total.
247 total.
Total.
That's just
212
madness. I didn't really give it an almighty one.
You didn't, did you?
Just
again, this is the difference, because to you, hitting it hard would have been hitting it hard here.
yes, absolutely.
Now you're starting to actually release here, and you don't have to hit hard there. Isn't that nice feeling?
It's all wasted here. And
It's all
everything's
wasted energy.
It's
Yeah,
just
you're not doing anything.
unbelievable. Crikey.
You want to try that again, do you?
No. No. No, I don't.
Nice, well done. So that's a new experience.
Absolutely.
Different, you haven't felt it like that
Absolutely.
before.
Lovely.
Feels nice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Excellent. Right, now I would normally stop a lesson
Yeah.
at this moment in
Yeah.
time, because you take that away, that's
Yeah, yeah.
fantastic. But I know you travelled a long way to come down here, so I want to give you a little bit more
Okay.
today. Okay?
More of the sauce.
So basically 2 lessons in one.
Cool.
What I'd like you to do for me now
Yeah.
is I'm going to take your golf club off you.
Uh-huh.
I want you to actually hold my hand in the same way you'd hold the golf club. So just with the same kind of pressure, the same feeling as if you were holding a golf club. People like that, yeah?
I'm probably too tight, yeah.
No, I just want
Okay.
you to do it as you do it.
Okay.
That's about how you would be,
Yeah.
yeah? Okay. The pressure in the fingers
Yeah.
is pretty good. That's
Right.
about how you'd like to be. You've got
Yeah.
enough hold on the golf club there, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But what I hate is that.
Yeah. Rock
That
solid.
joint is rigid, solid. So that's it, loosen that up.
Good
That's
heavens.
right. Give me the other hand, let's do the same thing with that.
Yeah, I can
So
feel
it's
it
even-
here.
It's even
Instantly.
tighter in this one,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So yeah, again, so hold the pressure there in the fingers, particularly this
And
end
relax
here.
that bit.
And then, oh yeah, that doesn't want to go, does it?
Unbelievable.
That's it. So this is a new experience, is learning to hold the golf club with enough firmness that it isn't going anywhere, but to
But to
allow
hold.
the wrists to relax and get rid of all the tension up here as well at the same time. Yeah,
That's incredible.
don't let go of the club.
No.
That's it, keep that little bit of firmness there.
But as soon as
Ex-
I
I
keep
tell you,
it firm,
let's
I can feel it.
Let's exaggerate it.
Yeah, okay.
Grip me tight. Okay?
Right.
Tight there, that's good. I can really
Yeah.
feel that's rigid,
Yeah.
but it's also rigid up here.
All the way up to here.
So let's see if we can get rid of that, but keep that the same. Yeah, good. And there.
the wrist as
there.
well.
That's it.
The wrist as well.
Feel the
soft.
difference there?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're now gripping me,
Mm-hmm.
got a good hold on it,
Yeah.
but you're not tightening up all the way up
No,
here.
softer.
Okay?
Crikey. Huh. Yeah, because as soon as it's gripped tight, this goes rock hard too. And
Yes.
obviously that.
Yes. Let's take a golf club first. Well, actually, we'll take the swing caddy to start with.
Okay.
And I'm going to set this on a medium kind of setting, so say 66.
Mm-hmm.
It's, for you, that would be a sort of medium setting. And feel the same thing, so got a good firm hold on the golf club, so it's not going sloppy or loose or anything, but that's it. Drop all of that tension out of the wrists, that's
Yo.
it. All of the, that's well done.
Floppy, proper floppy. there.
Okay, now let's take a swing, allowing that to happen all the
Okay.
way through the swing, all the way back. Oh. How does that feel?
That's crazy. It's super supple. There's no tension with anything. Shoulders.
Yep. Okay.
Crikey.
And now let's just see something really interesting. Let's turn this up. We'll go back up to that 96 that we were doing a moment ago.
Yeah.
Same feeling, looseness. Hold on the golf club, there's enough firmness
Yeah.
in there, but loosen the wrist, loosen the arms. Ah, wonderful. Feel that?
Incredible.
Keep the firmness out of the forearms. That's it.
God, it's really like elasticy.
Like elastic, isn't it?
Yeah, so-
What are the important elements that you need in a golf swing? You want balance, you want
Absolutely.
coordination, you want rhythm. Those can only happen when you actually loosen up and just swing in that nice, sort of
crazy.
easy way.
It's like the old dance, isn't it?
It is, exactly. Yeah. That's one of the things I was going to get you to do next was go back to the dance to golf
Yeah.
and feel how you can do that same rhythm. That's it. Come on, have the club. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Yes, wonderful. I can see you now wanting to be as relaxed here as you can
Yeah, because it's.
in order
all
that
the-
you can then go through the ball properly.
If you have a
That's
tense
wonderful.
shoulders, you can't.
You can't
You
do
can't.
it. No.
You can't. You've got to just relax the whole lot.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Take the caddy again, have a couple of swings with it. Feel that looseness again. Yeah, that's it. Get rid of the tension. That's it. You've got to get rid of it, haven't you? That's it.
You have to. It's got to go. It's just relax.
Our founder Brian said tension is the #1 enemy
Yeah.
in golf.
that was in the book. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
Let's have a driver. Let's see how it goes.
Bushy, but it was nice and relaxed.
Yeah,
Well, that was my most elasticy one.
Yeah, that's near.
There's no effort at all. Sweet. That one was sweet. Blimey. It's great. It's brilliant, isn't it? Eh?
Is that feeling good?
It's just so much, no tension, no...
One of the things we often talk about is to gain control, you have to let go of control. It's really, really hard thing to get your head around, but just, that's it. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's it. Did you feel the release there?
Yeah. But it was still, it's like the rest of them, but just something was a little bit better.
Yeah.
Blimey, O'Reilly. Hey? It's so easy.
It's
so
the
easy.
bit. It's the bit that most club golfers don't understand. Is that's what a tour player feels. That experience
through the
of just letting go. They're not trying to force it or control it or make it stiff. They're just letting go, and then the club will square itself naturally.
And they're athletes as well.
Oh, well, that does help. I like the look of that one.
Lovely. All through, finished on here.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing you were saying about yesterday where you weren't finishing
no, it was here somewhere.
There.
That's just so simple.
Yeah, so now getting a regular 240, nice and consistent. Isn't it strange? Effort. No effort.
But it's scary though.
Yeah.
It's quite scary.
Yeah.
When you're taking think, oh my God, I'm going to duff this, I'm going to completely miss it.
Yes. So it's so hard to let go to that degree, isn't it? Because you do feel like it could go anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
But actually, you start to realise that your instincts will kick in, and they'll deliver the club head at the right time through the ball. So I think that's a super bit of progress you've made today.
Brilliant.
The combination of things there of using the swing caddy, the wedge, and the driver to get that lovely kind of soft and easy rhythm,
and move it through the
adding
wedge.
To that, getting rid of that tension. There. And I noticed, just when I borrow your driver for a second, I noticed towards the end there that as you were picking the golf club, you were doing this kind of thing, whereas before you were kind of
there and
locked.
That's
there.
all locked. This is all locked.
All locked. Yeah.
You might have a grip of a bird, but the rest is locked solid.
Exactly.
You can't move.
You can't move. Exactly, and that explains to me why you've had problems with making a full swing.
Yeah.
Because the tension was there.
Yeah.
It was limiting your movement.
Swing when you're like that. That's about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then you have to make compensations. Brilliant.
Think we've done enough for you today?
I think it's brilliant. Thank you.
Well done,
Cheers.
Peter.
Thanks again.
Cheers.
Brilliant.
Good. Oh, hi, Peter. Good to see you again. It's Friday afternoon, and we saw you on Tuesday afternoon. I gather you've had a bit of fun since then. So could you talk us through what's been going on?
Yeah, sure. So I had to play a knockout match, and around my track. He was off 3, I'm off 6, and I shot my first par round for, I can't remember, since I was in South Africa about 6 or 7 years ago. Missed 7 greens on the back 9. I missed 2 fairways. My worst shot was my first tee shot, which was a hoik into the jungle, but managed to hack it out. But no, it was lots of good shots. 4 birdies, 2 on the front 9, 2 on the back 9. And finished with a birdie on the last. So managed to just pip him at the post.
Oh, you won the match. Well done. Indeed.
Yes, I managed to pip him at the post. Yeah, which was brilliant.
And a level par round for the first time for nearly 6 years, you reckon?
It must have been. Yeah, I'm thinking when I was back in South Africa in sort of 15 to 19, I was there. So it must have been towards the end of middle of 2019, which is crazy, and it is all enjoyable.
Excellent. And feeling much, presumably enjoying the feeling of your swing.
Yeah, because the guy I'm playing with, I think he's sort of 15, 20 years younger than me, and he can give it a good clout. And when I hit my my good ones. I was okay. I was only about 20, 30 behind him, yeah, my irons were really crisp. Lots of really got hit. Probably 3 that were to within about 4 or 5 foot of the hole. With nice easy birdies. But it was just lovely. No, it was just, and it's so simple. It was just so smooth. Apart from the first one where it jumped on it, because it was straight out the car, as we amateurs, straight out the car, onto the tee, and wonder why it goes into the rubbish. And you start your day off in a bad way.
Yeah, I mean, the fact is, we're never going to eliminate bad shots altogether.
Oh, no.
None of us do that. Not even the top players do that. So learning how to do that is an important element. But the key thing that I wanted to sort of run by you was that when we started this process, and it's only 2 lessons, but when we started this, you started out by saying the question, can it really be that easy? And
Yes.
you really honestly didn't believe that you could actually swing as easy as
this. No. But it's totally true. I mean, I'm flabbergasted, really, because doing the sort of advanced to golf, and you think, can't be any good. And then once you get into it, I mean, I take it my toy here. I'm at work now. I take this with me, and I'll have 3 or 4 times a day. I'll have maybe sort of 40 shots with it, 40 swings with it, just to loosen up. But it's remarkable how when you hit that lovely crisp flush shot, it's so simple. And funnily enough, the other guy I was playing against when we'd finished, we're chatting afterwards. He was saying that, he said, I'm just so confused in my head at the moment what's going on. He said the only time he's really played really, really well is when he went to the driving range. Thought, I'll forget the swing thoughts and he just sort of do a ballet shot, which is similar to ours, really. And he's never hit it ever as good as he did then. I said, well, have you gone back to that? He said, well, I think I might have to. I said, well, there you go. You should try easy. Because it's just fantastic. Obviously, you're going to hit bad shots. But...
Of course. But so not unfair to say that you're a bit of a convert then.
I'm getting there. Yes, it's fantastic. It really is fantastic. I mean, it's just brilliant. Thank you enough. It's just fantastic. So I've got 2 games coming up, so we'll see how that goes there.
How that goes, but yeah, good. Excellent. I'm really pleased to hear that you're enjoying your swing again. That's the main thing. And
yeah, absolutely. I want to play now. Because I didn't want to play before. I just got to go out and play. Okay, but now I just want to. The wife's not very happy. Go out and play it. But I want to play competitions now. That's the thing. I'm looking forward to playing that again. Get your juices going again. Yeah. So we shall see. It's a learning curve, and it's a long journey.
That's brilliant to hear. So thanks very much for getting in touch.
No problem.
I mean, we're delighted to hear it, and I know the Easier Swing family. We love hearing success stories. Yeah, well done, and keep on enjoying it.
And if the other guys are watching, just stick with it, trust it, believe in it, and it should come good.
Excellent. What a great statement. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, Phil. Thank you very much. Bye.